Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. Good morning everyone. Uh, so hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I think we are live now, right? So yes, we are live now. So let's quickly start this session. See, today we are going to discuss IBPS PO pre-memory based paper. And this paper, I didn't do any modification here. Okay, it is, I can say 80 to 90% the same paper that came in IBPS PO 2023. Okay, so we have already discussed this paper once or twice. We have already discussed this paper. But today we will be doing RC also of this. Okay, so we will be doing RC also. There was one RC and all the questions we will be doing. Okay, so guys, quickly let's start this session. Please everybody like this session, share this session with others and subscribe to our YT channel. एक बार जल्दी से सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए so that maximum can join. Okay. We are starting this batch from today onwards. So those who are interested in joining this batch, they can use code Saba and they can enroll themselves. Okay. The first question is before you. Now, if you know the meaning of the word marginal, it will be easy for you to do. So yes, marginal, as you all know, marginal we call to slight. Okay. So marginal means something that is not important. Slight, that is called marginal. And marginal word we also use, correctly use the word. So marginal we also use for the poor section, weaker section of the sentence. Okay, a little bit, slight, all these other synonyms. Okay, any marginal rise here, it is carrying the sense of slight increase. Okay, any slight increase in trade with China or US will be strictly on their terms. That is absolutely correct. In his speech, Francis urged the school to consider more marginal groups. Here we are talking about weaker section of the society. Poor, you can say. Okay, so poor, oppressed, weaker section, that we are talking about marginal groups. Okay, the poor would pay no premiums, whereas working class families might pay a marginal fee. Again, we are talking about slight fee. Okay, so working class can pay a slight fee. So yes, all these three words can make sense. Answer will be C, all 1, 2, 3. Clear, everyone? Correct. Let's see the next question. See, I have just taken marginal farmer. Yes, I have taken one question of word swap and all. See, first of all, we need noun here. India's nurtured will not make sense. India's assistance we call to help. To Bhutan's planned economy in constructing its highest revenue. Okay. So yes, AE need to be interchanged. Answer will be A. Option A. Who is saying B? अच्छा CD भी change हो गया क्या? Let me see. In constructing B is absolutely correct. Its highest revenue earning hydropower facility and then buying the electricity. Okay. Yes. So, and then buying the electricity generated will also make sense, guys. And then buying the electricity generated has also ensured a symbiotic and mutually. What the sense we are getting? AE will definitely be changed. Okay. So, यहाँ पे assistance आ जाएगा. Has been nurtured by. That is absolutely correct. Now, let's see. Then buying the electricity beneficial has will not make sense. Electricity generated has also ensured a symbiotic and mutually beneficial base. Yes, because we can use adjective here. So this will be the answer. CD and AE both will be interchanged, not only AE. Mutually beneficial base to the relationship which has been nurtured by the leaders in both countries. Clear? So only AE will not be interchanged. CD will also be interchanged because electricity generated is the pair, right? I hope everybody got it. So those who said A, they are wrong. It will be CD. I hope no confusion at all. CD also. So simply AE देख के अगर आप लगाएंगे AE we have here also. So you have to check this also. Okay. So electricity generated has also ensured a symbiotic. Mutually is an adverb. So mutually adverb plus adjective plus noun. Mutually beneficial base to the relationship. Let's see the next question. Generated is participle here, Krishan. It is used as participle. This is the exact paper, 90% dicto paper that came in 2023 examination. The retrospective had introduced art lovers to his complete artistic journey with a canvas that expansive means wide. Vasudev felt it ought to be shared. Ought to is a modal and modal plus B is always followed by V3. Modal B plus V3. Okay, so this is definitely wrong. Acha, unnecessary will not make sense because it is contextually wrong. Ought, will, two modals cannot be used, and can be will not make sense because here also we need V2 form. Sorry, V3 form. So all these options are eliminated. Answer will be A. It ought to be shared. Chale next. Pre का level है. अभी I think we discussed this paper recently in officers batch also, the first class of officers batch. Some are saying B, some are saying D, B, D. Let's see. Not all areas of sciences, not all areas of sciences are able. So what is the subject of R? That is areas. Okay, all areas of sciences are able to construct theories or models that. First of all, you have to see this, that has or that have. Because models is plural, so we need plural verb. This is eliminated, it will be have. So this option is eliminated, this option is eliminated. Yes, we will use have. Now, this the is given, guys. How everybody is saying B? Now the is given, and after this word there is no noun. You can use leveled as an adjective also, but इसके बाद noun तो होना चाहिए ना. इसके बाद आपको कोई noun दिख रहा है, there is no noun because of is a preposition directly. So you need adjective here or you need noun. The most important part is that we need noun. Okay. So that is why leveled is definitely wrong. Okay. We need noun. Leveler will also not make sense. Models that have the level of mathematical rigor. Okay. So leveler and leveled both are wrong. Answer will be D. Have the level. Clear everyone? I don't know how everybody was saying B. So preposition, before preposition, we need a noun. So yes, answer D will is correct, not B or any other options. Next question. Guys, take your time and then reply. In the past, theirs. First of all, THEIR is an adjective. It is always followed by noun. After THEIR, we need a noun. So this is wrong because we don't need adjective here. We need adverb. So there is correct, there is correct, there is correct. This can be eliminated. Okay. Now, when a sentence starts with here or there, so you have to use inversion form. जब भी sentence here या there से start होता है, तो you have to use inversion form. Inversion means first verb will come and then subject will come, right? But this verb will follow this subject only. So here the subject is singular, a difficult bereavement. It is singular subject. It means we need a singular verb. Was is correct. So this option can be eliminated. Okay, this option can be eliminated. Now, you have to choose between these two options. Bereave is verb. It's we need a noun because difficult is an adjective, so we need a noun. So we are left with only one option, that is C. These all options are eliminated. Bereavement basically you can say means sadness. Okay, so bereavement word basically means carries the sense of sadness. There was sadness in my family. Clear, everyone? Bereft, yes, loss of someone. So you can say loss of someone, sadness. Error detections were of good level. Some are saying E, some are saying B, some are saying D. It's a good question. Now listen to me. Can anyone tell me what is wrong here? See, let's see this sentence. Okay, I think everybody is guessing. Some are saying B, D, all these things. Let's discuss this question. Okay, winnow down is a phrasal preposition verb, guys. Okay, those who don't know the meaning of this, it's a good phrasal verb. It means to reduce the number of something, to reduce the size or number of something. Okay, basically it is used for, like, if there is a list of 15 selected candidates, but I have selected only 3 candidates, I have finalized only 3 candidates, it means I have winnowed down the list. Okay, so that is basically called winnow down, to reduce the size or number of something. Yes. अब चलिए देखते हैं. The search for the best is a part of the ongoing process, is absolutely correct. The search for the best is the part of the ongoing process of, there is no error in a part. Okay, telling Akshra. Part of canon formation. Okay, ये कोई term होगा canon formation. Okay, it might be some theory. Now, what is this canon formation? It is a difficult. Now, please pay attention here carefully. It is a difficult, imperfect, constantly revised mechanism, guys. Okay, so to be revised will become verb. We need an adjective here. To be is not making any sense here. Means we are talking about what is canon formation. It is a difficult, imperfect, constantly revised mechanism. Acha, to be means if I say 2 plus v1, if I say, देखिए यहाँ पर uses देखिएगा, it has to be done. If I say it has to be done, what do you mean by this? It has to be done means something that is going to be going to be done in future. देखिए यहाँ पर टू बी डन का मतलब क्या होता है? जो फ्यूचर में होगा. आई एम गोइंग टू डू दिस, इट हैज टू बी डन, इट वाज टू बी डन. तो इट denotes something that is about to happen, जो अभी होने वाला है. Future sense we are getting, right? चाहे वो past में हो चाहे present में हो, it carries future sense. But here we are talking about one process, that is canon formation. That is a difficult process, imperfect process, and that is constantly revised mechanism. It's not that in future we are going to do that. Okay, and simple we need an adjective. So mechanism is noun, revised is V3 form functioning as an adjective, and constantly is an adverb. Did you get the point? So constantly revised mechanism. Yet can be correct. We can use yet without although also. Akshara, you know that. He worked hard, yet he failed. To be is passive voice, but we use to be form 2 plus v1 form as an adjective. Sorry, as a verb. Here we need an adjective, so this to be is redundant. It is not required. Okay, and yet can be used without although also. So this yet is used for contrast. Okay, so it is a constantly revised mechanism. Yet one means yet the one process that is required In passive voice, it is that is required to winnow down. Winnow down is a phrasal verb. Absolutely correct. The mass of cultural production to manageable proportions. Now, proportion is noun, manageable is an adjective, guys. Absolutely correct. Over the long term. So, now it's an adjective. It was a really very good question. Okay. Now, tell me, did you get this point? Is this point clear to everyone? Winnow down, basically we call to it's a phrasal verb that means to reduce the size of something. Manageable is used as an adjective here, not adverb. It is an adjective and proportion is noun. To is a preposition here, not an infinitive. एक बार देख लीजिए sentence quickly and then I will proceed. See, over the long term, over a long term can make sense. ठीक है? Over the long term, over a long term, it can make sense. So it is not wrong. Simple the error is this: we don't need verb here, we need an adjective. और आप simple ऐसे देखिए ना, अगर आप parallelism follow करते हैं guys, जैसे every time you people talk about parallelism, right? Now see the parallelism. Difficult is an adjective. Imperfect is an adjective. Mechanism is noun. So before mechanism, how do we need verb? Do we need verb here? Not at all. We need an adjective only. So even if you see parallelism, so we need an adjective. And to qualify that adjective, we have used an adverb. Simple. So you can apply the concept of parallelism, anything. Winnow down means it should be in your mind in a way, okay? To reduce the size or number of something. Sure, next. Good, Shravani, if you have applied parallelism. See the sentence, see the structure, and as far as I remember, we have discussed these questions recently only, guys. Maximum are saying that it should be D, right? It should be remains. What is the subject of remains? Can anyone tell me? Quickly, guys, tell me what is the subject of remains? What remains to be seen? Tell me. Relations remains to be seen. Whether the pact, the subject is the pact. Now, please listen to me. Listen to me. Whether the pact is singular. Will restrain means curb. Okay, now please follow the structure. ग्रामर के रूल्स ये देखिए, अब ये सारे क्वेश्चंस ऐसे हैं ना, कुछ नहीं, ये सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट आपको देखना है. अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट ठीक है तो फिर इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके. Okay, now listen to me. Whether the pact is singular, will restrain, it means it will curb the military action, or prompt. What will prompt? The pact will prompt. किसी पैक्ट की किसी एग्रीमेंट की बात हो रही है, ये मिलिट्री एक्शन को कर्ब करेगा, रोकेगा, या प्रॉम्प्ट करेगा कंट्री को टू बूस्ट इट्स मिलिट्री इवन फर्दर. ठीक है. द पैक्ट परस्यू. देखिए, अब विल इज अ कॉमन वर्ब, यहां से विल कॉमन वर्ब है. सो विल प्लस V1 विल restrain the military action, or will prompt the country to boost its military even further, or will pursue closer relations with Russia. Did you get the point? So pact is doing all these things. The pact will pursue closer relations. The pact will prompt the country. The pact will restrain with the military action. Okay, and the pact will intensify. And the pact will intensify with V1 form. Other forms of pressure remains to be seen. That has to be seen. No, now this is not related. See here, dash is given. So this is not related to will. Till here everything, because after and it's end. Till here you have to see parallelism. Now whatever you have to see, that remains to be seen. Whether the pact will be able to do that or not, that remains to be seen. Okay, so this remains is absolutely correct. We have to see that whether it will be able to do all these things or not, it remains to be seen. Now there is no subject here given, but indirectly it is referring to the pact, whether the pact will be able to do all these things or not. So this remains is absolutely correct. There is no error. It remains. Did you get this point? ये सारे के सारे जो है यहाँ पे, और देखिए यहाँ पर एंड लग के ना, हियर वी आर हैविंग एंड, सो टिल हियर पैरेललिज्म इज एंड. नाउ हियर वी हैव अ सेपरेट पार्ट दैट रिमेन्स टू बी सीन इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. आप यहाँ पे इट लगा दीजिए, दैट लगा के, कुछ भी प्रोनाउन लगा के देखिए, इट रिमेन्स टू बी सीन. ओके, हाँ. नाउ दिस इज, it will be closer relations with Russia or close relations. You have to see this. There is no error of subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement is absolutely correct and it's a good question. Now see, pursue closer relations with Russia or close relations. Because there is no comparison, neither direct comparison nor hidden comparison. Okay, since there is no comparison, we will be using option B, pursue close relations with Russia. Closer, there is no comparison, guys. कैसे कहीं से hidden comparison का सेंस आ रहा? मिलिट्री एक्शन को करेगा, फ्रॉम द कंट्री और परस्यू क्लोज रिलेशंस. हाउ वी आर गेटिंग, आई डोंट थिंक कि इसमें जो है हमने कोई कंपैरिजन का सेंस ही नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, सो नीदर देयर इज डायरेक्ट कंपैरिजन नॉट देयर इज हिडन कंपैरिजन. सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. वो तो एक ही सेंटेंस को 4 बार में 4 एरर आप लोग पूछते रहो. These questions we discussed recently in officers batch. With the economy moving, with his proposition, so we need gerund form here, absolutely correct. Africans were moving into cities for work, absolutely correct. And when they, अच्छा, अब देखिए, simple, it is parallelism of tenses. Simple, it's a case of parallelism of tenses, guys. Okay, yesterday only we studied this. So this is past tense. This is past tense. It means here also we need past tense, and we are talking about past time when they arrived, some of them organized. And arrived is V2 form here, not V3 form. So error lies in C part. Chaliye, next. V2, don't write it V3, V2 form. Shravani will discuss that later, okay? Because I took so much time to explain that question. Let's see. Art museums and kindergartens are among much remaining or many remaining. Simple may Akshara, find, found, found. It's V3 form only. How can it be founded? Find का form आपको पता है. Find is V1, found is V2 and found is V3. So can be found is absolutely correct. Reliable is an adverb. कुछ भी error आ जाता है. Okay, and founded form also we have, that is found, founded, founded. But founded word we use for establishment. So we are not talking about establishment here. Old media can reliably be found. मतलब उसको देखा जा सकता है. Okay. So art museums and kindergartens are among many remaining analog bastions. Simple, much and many error. Okay. So it is noun and many is always followed by plural countable noun. Much is followed by uncountable. So simple error we are having. Okay. So are among many remaining analog bastions where pictures fashioned from old media can be found. Pictures आपको मिल सकते हैं, पाए जा सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पर found का मतलब पाना है, ना कि स्थापित करना है. Clear everyone? So this part is absolutely correct. Simple error is in B part. ये तो easy होगा. It is referring to a place. Okay. So this word refers to जैसे किला वगैरह होता है ना, तो it is referring to that place only. Okay. You can take it in terms of fort. You can take it this word in terms of fort, kila. Many countable noun. Have you heard the word bulwark? Bulwark also we use for fort only. So this word is also used for fort only. Okay. So error lies simply in B part. Easy error. This was easy. Okay. Chale next. Guys, join banking super elite. Now we are going to do bulwark. Bulwark. The word is bulwark. बहुत बार editorial में हमने किया भी है word. Bulwark basically we call to a defensive wall. Defensive wall. Okay. That is rampart you can say or fort you can say. Okay. So that is the meaning of the word. So same word we use for bastion also. This also we use for killa. RC was of good level. But I want, there are 9 questions from this RC. I want 9 out of 9 here. Guys, please focus, try to get 9 out of 9. Okay. Let me show you the questions and then we will read the article. Okay. Synonym of the word curb, very easy, very doable. Antonym of the word exist, doable. Then synonym of the word build, easy. Then which of the following statements is or are true as per the passage? There is one blank. Which word can replace that blank? Then what make the mining of polymetallic nodules from the deep ocean floor potentially advantageous for the future of electric vehicles and cleaner energy technologies? Okay. As per the passage, which of the following is or are effects that conjoin the popularity of electric cars? Okay. What is the primary reason for the increasing demand for polymetallic nodules from the deep sea floor? What makes polymetallic nodules in the CCZ particularly valuable? Okay, valuable. Okay, CCZ. That's it. 9 questions. Start reading it and do it, guys. So try to get 9 out of 9 in RC. I want everybody, including Krishan, to take RC. You people focus only on this error detections, vocab based question. Please take RC also, because unless you improve your comprehension part, your score in English is not going to improve. Remember that. Yes, Shravani, I will explain your doubt. Just remind me, okay? Read everyone? Okay, 10 seconds after that I will change the slide. Next slide. Speckle is carrying the sense of dirty here. Okay, or present in dots. That is the sense we are getting. Everyone has read? Okay. Please aim for 50 out of 50. Oh, sorry, 9 out of 9. Okay. Question number 1. इससे easy कुछ हो नहीं सकता. Curb, we all know curb means limitations. Okay. So synonym is also simple. It will be the limitation. Easiest of all. Okay. Hamper, hinder, all these things. Limitations हो गया simple. Restriction you can say. Limitations you can say. Whatever you want to say. Okay. Question number 2. Opposite of the word exist. So exist means just see flourish will be synonym. Okay. Ruminate basically we call to think over past things. Okay. So simple it will be disappear. Disappear. Exist matlab present. Exist carries the sense of present. So opposite will be disappear. Yes. Synonym of the word build. Ruminate means thinking. सिंपल बिल्ड अपोजिट विल बी अच्छा सिनोनिम इज कंस्ट्रक्ट अपोजिट पूछता तो डिस्ट्रक्ट हो जाता एंटोनिम डिस्ट्रॉय डिस्ट्रक्ट ऑल दिस थिंग्स इजी नाउ लेट्स कम टू क्वेश्चन आंसर्स ओके vocabs part vocabs were very very easy let's come to question answer part question number 1 build doesn't mean instruct it means construct chico which of the following statements is or are true as per the passage some are saying a only two some are saying b one and third we are true it means some are saying both one and two my god different answers अब यहीं पे समझ में आ गया कि पैसेज आप लोगों ने क्या पढ़ा some are saying two some are saying 1 3 some are saying 1 2 I don't know what is the passage let me discuss guys see here it's given polymetallic nodules okay they are present below the abyssal plate so those who are saying one is correct they are absolutely wrong because it's given here polymetallic nodules form on or just below the abyssal plane of abyss matlab very deep bottom. Okay, so below it is given planes of deep ocean floor. So first is definitely wrong. Okay, and then this is correct because they are we get all these metals cobalt, nickel, copper and magnesium, so that is absolutely correct. Okay, and then last it is given producing metals from deep sea nodules generate 70% less carbon dioxide emissions and 99% less solid waste than mining on land. It means वहां पर आपका जो है प्रोडक्शन भी कम होता है, मतलब जो पॉल्यूशन होता है वो कम होता है अगर आप सी से माइन करते हैं. So all the answers you got here only. So first is wrong because here it is given above, that is wrong. It's wrong. Are you getting my point? Everything is given directly on the passage. So it's wrong. Cobalt, nickel, copper and magnesium are the four vital battery metals that can be found in polymetallic nodules. Absolutely correct. Metal extraction from deep sea nodules produce more solid waste. It is wrong. It produces less solid waste. Okay. So simple, the answer will be only two. Those who said A, they were only correct. Baki sare galat hai. Only two is correct. uh, Read the passage carefully because everything is related to the passage only. Okay, so I hope everybody got the answer. यहाँ पर below होगा, यहाँ पर less होगा. True is only two. Yes, those who said A, they are absolutely correct. Next, blank आप देख लीजिए. Which word will come in blank? Blank था क्या? Expert estimates that polymetallic nodules exist dash on the ocean floor. Okay, polymetallic nodules exist exist dash on the sea floor. ठीक है, जो भी है. At the most, exist at the most as well in vast quantities. Simple. ये नहीं. अच्छा, who is saying E beneath the? Guys, how can it be E beneath? पहले आप लोग लिख लीजिए, then I will explain. When on is given, so how can you use beneath the on the sea? How it will make sense contextually? Tell me. Grammatically, how it will make sense? Here it is already given on the sea floor. See the sentence. It is already given on the ocean floor. So when on the ocean floor is given, is it possible to write beneath the on the ocean floor? Won't it give you contradictory sense? So beneath the is on the is already given. Simple. So when on the is given, so beneath the will not make sense. So it is grammatically wrong. It is grammatically wrong. Simple, in vast quantities on the sea floor. That's it. Clear, everyone? So C will be the correct answer, no other answers. Okay. So they are present in vast quantities. It means they are present in large quantities on the sea floor. That is the sense we are getting. Chaliye next. So you have to focus on keywords. Otherwise, you will make mistake. If on had not been there, then beneath the will make sense. Okay. But because of on the, you cannot mark beneath the. It's a direct question. Okay. What makes the mining of polymetallic nodules from the deep ocean floor potentially advantageous for the future of electric vehicles? So why is it advantageous? Because there you get high grade of cobalt and nickel in the nodules. Okay. And they're basically useful in cleaner energy. Absolutely correct. A being the correct. Okay. Yes. So high grade of cobalt and nickel in those nodules. Next. Now see, this question is a bit tricky. This question can be a bit tricky. Okay. You have to focus on this part. Okay, you have to focus on this part as per the passage. It means now you don't have to use your common sense. Whatever is given in the passage, you have to mark your answer according to the passage. Okay. Yes. If you remember, we did the same mistake. Okay. So, as per the passage, which of the following is or are the effects that conjoin the popularity of electric cars? Okay. So, as per the passage, you have to write, not as per your common sense. Now, the first option, it's a fact. First option, the fact that electric cars are environmentally friendly. We all know this. But is this given in the passage anywhere? Is this given in the passage? Are we talking about any environmentally friendly? Electric cars are environmentally friendly. So that is why it's a fact but not mentioned in the passage. Is it given second para? कहाँ लिखा है environmentally friendly? Let me see. Here, though it's not written only. ये तो कहाँ present होता है, that is given. Clean energy industry continues to grow. We are talking about the industry of clean energy. Everyone is running behind. See, it's just given, it would be the cleanest path towards electric vehicles. Okay. See, it's given we can expect a significant reduction in carbon emissions and a substantial shift towards cleaner energy technologies. Okay. So nowhere it's given. So it's not given anywhere. ठीक है? अब यहाँ पर see, as electric cars grow in popularity, so it is just given they are growing in popularity. So does the possibility of reducing our carbon footprint, shrinking the demand for fossil fuels and cutting down on toxic emissions. Okay, so here only it's given carbon footprint, shrinking the demand for fossil fuels and cutting down on toxic emissions. Nowhere we are talking about that environmentally friendly. Okay, it is just given that popularity they are growing. Okay, so you can't mark this. You can talk about this. You can talk about this. Okay, answer will be second and third. Is it clear? It's a good question because many of you can mark E just because of this, because we all are aware of this fact. But this fact is not present in the passage. Okay. And here it's directly mentioned as per the passage. So because of that, as per the passage part, this first option is eliminated. Okay. Chaliye next. What is the primary reason for the increasing demand of for polymetallic nodules from the deep sea floor? So simple, to supply essential metals and minerals for clean energy technology. So everywhere we are talking about clean energy technologies. Okay. Direct question. Same question asked every time. What makes polymetallic nodules in CCZ? CCZ area, you know, that near Pacific Ocean. Okay. Particularly valuable. Some are saying C, some are saying B. So how can you mine them? Not environmental benefits of mining them. No. Simple, they provide an abundance of essential battery metals. B is the correct one. Their location in international waters? No. See, the question is what makes polymetallic nodules particularly valuable? See the question. CCZ area देखिए कहाँ दिया हुआ है. CCZ, we are talking about C. While these nodules speckle the deep ocean all around the world, it means they are present. Okay. So they are found, matlab they are present the deep ocean all around the world. They are most plentiful in the CCZ, a vast stretch in the international waters of the Pacific Ocean. Polymetallic nodules are in such a high demand because they contain the sir, यहाँ पर ये ज्यादा present है ना, they are most plentiful in the CCZ, simple. So that is why they are present in abundance there. Direct answer it is given. Okay, so they provide an abundance because वहां पे वो सबसे ज्यादा है. ठीक है, so it's given. चलिए next. Errors, sorry, fillers, guys. Even though we have already done these fillers, but let's discuss because these fillers are also good. Who got 9 out of 9 in RC? 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. अच्छा, I will check graph. Cyber criminals can exploit WhatsApp users through Apple's voice command feature Siri due to dash in gap app. So glitches in the app. Ease होगा नहीं, ठीक है, facilities होगा नहीं. तो यहाँ पर क्या glitches की बात हो रही है. Multiple vulnerabilities in WhatsApp and WhatsApp business for iOS could allow a remote attacker to bypass. Okay. तो आप dodge भी लगा सकते हैं, but ease will not make sense. So summit will contextually not make sense. So this snacks can make sense, but yield will not make sense. So there is only one option that is fit, that will fit your glitches and bypass. Okay. What about others? Smile is because people have already done now. That is why. I want to see other answers. Yes, that is why. Without reading only you are blank. See now. We discussed this paper only recently, only we discussed in office as well. Now listen to me. I know somebody will say A also, somebody will say C also, and we are getting those options. Okay. So A, B, C, all the options we are getting. Okay. This is a good question. Okay. हाँ, RCB didn't do. Banks must not shy away from. Shy away from means they must not abstain from. Okay, उनको बचना नहीं चाहिए. It means they should, especially when the economy faces major challenges. Now tell me, guys, when the economy is in problem, when the economy is in challenge, so bank they lend money or they borrow money? First of all, tell me. They lend money. The banks they do not borrow money. Na? When you are in need, when the economy is in need, so bank they will not borrow money. They will lend money. They will provide money. They will offer money. They will give money. So if we talk about the first blank, so lending, providing, offering, giving, all will make sense, right? In first this. Now, so as per the first blank, lending, providing, offering, giving, all will make sense. Okay. Lenders should also offer. Now, who is lender here? Banks. Banks are lenders because they are giving the money. Lenders means banks should also offer all Indian customers the RuPay card first. Means they should give the customers RuPay card. Now, if you are giving customers RuPay card, then what you are doing? You are non-digital payments. So non-digital payments means your cash payment. So if you are giving card to any person, so you are encouraging non-digital payment or you are discouraging non-digital payment. Non-digital payments means cash. Okay, so what you are doing when you are issuing card, जब आप कार्ड दे रहे हैं तो आप नॉन डिजिटल पेमेंट को encourage नहीं कर रहे हैं, right? So encourage will not make sense, stimulating will not make sense. So simple the answer will be and discourage non-digital payments. Okay, so discourage, prevent will not make sense. Okay, so simple the answer will be B. I hope everybody got it. It was really a good question. ठीक है, so अगर आप first time करेंगे तो it was a good question. You have to see the options carefully. And the last question. So yes, existing debates face the challenge of correcting the philosophical and the practical aspects of the problem. Either self-deception is ruled out, okay, as incoherent means illogical, or it is accepted. Simple. Is plus v3 is plus v3. So either it is ruled out, prevented, declined, turned out, or it is accepted. Okay, so nothing else will make sense. Slow, pacey, all these will not. Okay, so either that debate is ruled out or it is accepted as a brute fact. Okay. हाँ आरसी में किस क्वेश्चन में डाउट है? नाउ आई एम ओपन टू योर डाउट्स. लास्ट क्वेश्चन, दे प्रोवाइडेड abundance. Okay, see, question is, what makes polymetallic nodules in CCZ particularly valuable? Let's see where you are saying to check me. See, here we are not talking about CCZ. Okay, here we are not talking about CCZ. See, third line, if I read, mining these nodules from the ocean floor. Here we are not talking about CCZ. Are you getting my point? We are talking about overall mining polymetallic nodules could theoretically be the cleanest path towards electric vehicles. Okay, so we can get clean energy from there and we can definitely utilize them in our EVs. So here we are not talking about specifically CCZ area. Yes or no? Okay, got it. Here we are talking about CCZ, that while you see there is a contrast, while these nodules are present in the deep ocean all over the world, but they are abundant in the CCZ area. So here the word plentiful means and that is why they are valuable. Clear everyone? Because जहां पर आपको मिनरल्स ज्यादा मिलेंगे वो चीजें ऑटोमेटिक वैल्यूएबल हो जाएंगी. Okay. Shravani, what is your doubt? See, this question, as I told you, here the subject pact is the subject. Now, will is the common helping verb. From here, you have to maintain parallelism. Whether the pact will restrain the military action, or the pact will promote the country to boost its military even further, or the pact will pursue. So, will is common, everything is related to will only, okay? Pursue closer relations. Now, here we are not getting any hidden sense, guys. We can use closer without that also, but are you getting any hidden sense? मुझे तो कहीं से कोई hidden sense comparison का आता है, ठीक है? And the pact will intensify other forms of pressure. So till here everything is correct because the subject is pact and will is the helping verb. But now here it remains. Now here the subject is hidden. The subject is active. So whether the pact will be able to do this or not, it remains to be seen. So this remains is not the subject of this remains is neither relations nor their will, nothing. It is simply it that is hidden here. It remains to be seen. कि यह देखा जाना बाकी है. Simple. So remains is absolutely correct here. So there is no error of subject verb. Got it, Shravani? So these structures are good for subject verb agreement, guys. Okay. Now ending this session. Take care. We'll see you at 10:15 in offices batch. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Because I told you, we are not getting hidden sense. So, tomorrow we will be doing IBPS clerk. Okay. Are you getting any hidden comparison there? So pursue relations with Russia. Simple. Chale,